Nityananda. Can you introduce yourself? Ma?
Yes, of course. My name is Ma Karuna Ananda.
Yes.
And I'm sitting here with Dr. Atma Yananand. Sorry,
Atma
the
Niranjana,
Niranjana.
eternally rejoicing in the being. Yes.
We have a lot of people here with a lot of spiritual names, and it's like I
And
feel
it's
like
amazing.
every day.
I'll tell you one thing, it's really, really amazing that all of the people who have actually become Adinavasis, they're not from India, but they make it such a beautiful a decision, a commitment to themselves to understand the name and call them by the name and with the right pronunciation. So
Yes.
when it really becomes like that, literally when we call each other with a spiritual name, that is actually the reason for why the spiritual name is given. You start following your path of enlightenment.
Beautiful.
So now you tell me something about your background.
So actually, this isn't the first Adinam. Well, I've stayed at another ashram in the past.
Yes.
I studied for 6.5 months at Paramanahand Ashram in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, which is
Okay.
also in India.
Okay.
And so that was where I started my journey learning about yoga. That's where I got my spiritual name. So my name, I've yet to receive my spiritual name from Swamiji Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda as an Adinavasi. So I'm waiting for my initiation as Adinavasi so I can get my spiritual name.
Okay.
From my background though, what I've experienced with my spiritual name so far is that it's at once your biggest lesson and also the biggest teaching you have towards others. This is something that I've experienced, I know for myself, because karuna means compassion.
Compassion, yes.
And so this compassion was something that I needed to learn about how to really have within myself, for myself, and for others.
Yes.
And then because it's been the largest focus in my spiritual journey, it's become that which I can teach about the most, with the most authenticity, with the most integrity, with the most depth.
Yes.
Because it's been such a huge part of my journey. So this is
Absolutely.
why our spiritual name is such a beautiful
No
aspect.
doubt about it. Absolutely. One thing it really does, it burns your older identity. See, it is very essential when we are in this spiritual path to literally wipe out that which has actually caused so much of patterns in us. So those patterns, like identity is nothing but the thoughts that we have about ourselves, created by ourselves or created by others in the Maya matrix world. So when it comes from a master, an enlightened master or the guru, he actually sees the energy which is actually directing you to that path, the spiritual path. So you never get diverted from that path at all. So, and as you started identifying karuna, it became very important for you to be the karuna. See, you become a subject karuna. You're not the object karuna anymore. You're the very subject compassion, karuna. And that is the moment of time that you start exuding that compassion on any and everybody that comes across you. It is a beautiful experience by itself.
For sure. Actually, it's funny because I feel like, because this was about 5 years ago that I got my spiritual name from Guruji Omanand. And just want to pay my respects because it's because of him that I've even found my way deeper into this and to actually identify as a Shaivite yogi or a Shaivite Hindu. And without that guidance, I wouldn't have been able to get here.
No doubt about it. So many masters. Actually, we've all gone to other masters. And in every aspect, actually, we've been guided by them to actually come to Swamiji. And it is what all masters do. They work in unison. There is nothing one greater than the other or one.
No, it's not even about like I'm the one who got you to enlightenment.
Exactly.
The goal is enlightenment for everybody. So however you get there, that's the sign of a true guru, a true master, somebody who is truly out for the betterment
Absolutely,
of all.
because you can't possess a being.
No.
It's just not possible. And when that possession happens, you know that's not the right guru. So that's how it is.
What's beautiful though is that for the past 5 years, I've really been diving into like how to experience compassion, and I've experienced so many facets of it. But it wasn't until I came here and had the beautiful darshan of Kali. There was a beautiful Nivratri. We had a celebration where we were all there and experiencing Kali Devi. She was there. There's this beautiful stone statue of her, absolutely gorgeous. And I just downloaded the consciousness of Kali in this moment and really got to experience the
Karuna.
compassion,
Yes.
karuna of Kali. And I feel like that was that. Actually, I just got chills as I said it. It's still just like brrr in my being. It's
Absolutely,
just so
Karuna. There's
powerful.
no doubt about it. Because
Most people see her as this ferocious, just
yes.
power. But that ferociousness is one of the most deep and beautiful aspects of karuna, of compassion.
Yes.
Because so often, like the best example I can give is when a mother tells her child, "Don't touch that stove, it's hot."
Yes.
That like ferocious blasting in that moment is the deepest
Yes.
compassion because she does not want that child to
child.
harm themselves. So that was even just like for me the full circle of understanding karuna, compassion in my life. And without Swamiji, I wouldn't have gotten there.
Very true.
Without that incredible darshan of Kali, I wouldn't have
Yes.
gotten there.
So, we meet again
Yes.
with our next video happening.
Yes.
And Nityanandam to all of you.
Okay. Nityanand, mwah. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the description below, and we'll get back to you.
Thank you,
Nityanandam.